Hey everybody, David Alter here for Rink-Wide Toronto, presented by Bodog, Canada's choice for free casino games, poker tips, and sports odds. And tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs are here at Scotiabank Arena to host the Calgary Flames. It's the second game of a three-game homestand, and Calgary playing in Columbus, losing the other night. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond on the second half of back-to-backs. But a player who isn't playing for sure is Nick Robertson. We finally got the diagnosis on him. He's going to be out roughly 6 to 8 weeks with that shoulder injury he suffered against the Los Angeles Kings on Thursday. And so they said that he's actually going to try to rehab this thing instead of going the surgery route. Surgery hasn't been completely eliminated. They're just going to try and do this rehab process and hope that that will be enough for him to come back. That time frame kind of puts him back at around the All-Star game, but that's very optimistic. And of course, a tough break for the 21-year-old forward who's had a number of injuries in his professional career, both with here and the Toronto Marlies of the American Hockey League. So certainly wishing him the best in his recovery as he tries to get himself back into game shape. But this is going to create an opportunity for Denis Malgin, who, along with Calle Jarnkrok's injury, those two guys would have been the next one up. Alex Kerfoot's played on that spot too, but he has struggled to put some points on the board. So they're going with Denis Malgin, who will play on his off wing on the left side, alongside John Tavares, who he's played with before, and Mitch Marner, who's on that 21-game point streak, looking to extend it to 22. It's kind of funny. I asked William Nylander if he's talked about it all. They're like, no, they're just kind of trying to not make it a thing at this point. He's got the record, so why would you? But as far as that left wing spot, Denis Malgin was in the second line for the first 4 games of the season. Then he was a healthy scratch, and then he kind of bounced around the bottom 6. Now he's in the top 6. Head coach Sheldon Keefe saying this is Denis Malgin's chance to kind of figure it out. There's a lot of different guys like Malgin and Robertson who have to look at the defensive side of things, protecting the puck and doing those things to get the puck back to create more offense. It's a completely different game, and this will be the real telling point to see if he can, quote-unquote, get on the other side of that to becoming an everyday NHLer. So that's the story there. Pierre Engvall will miss this game as a result of the 1-game suspension that he received in that game against the Kings. Joey Anderson was called up yesterday. He will slot directly into that third-line role spot alongside David Kampf and Alex Kerfoot. Matt Murray will get the start in goal. He has been undefeated in regulation since coming back from that adductor injury, and so it'll be interesting to see if he can keep that going. Myself and Rob Wong will have your post-game show. Make sure you rate and subscribe on all your favorite podcast platforms to Rink-Wide Toronto, Canada's home for casino games and sports odds, where everyone goes to play. Rink-Wide Toronto, pre-game, post-game, every game.